Nearly a year ago, we got our first official look at GTA 6 with the release of its first trailer. Besides just generally building up hype for the game, it also raised hopes and expectations that we would get more content throughout the year. Well, the end of the year is just a matter of weeks away, and we've had nothing. No second trailer, no screenshots, nothing. And this has some people worried that we now won't get anything until next year. Next year being 2025, when GTA 6 is currently due to come out. So will we have to wait until next year for a second trailer? It's possible, but I don't think so. And the main reason is that I don't think that Rockstar would go for the entirety of 2024 without giving us anything, especially when we know that at the moment the game is on track for its release window of autumn next year. I think it made sense to leave a long gap after releasing the first trailer. You want to get fans excited and give them plenty of time to talk about everything and build up the hype. But I think it's been long enough now, and so I think it would be strange to push a second trailer into 2025 unless the game is delayed. But that being said, there is a narrow window left if Rockstar plan on releasing the second trailer this year, because this isn't just any year, it's a US election year. And so the news, at least in the US, which I assume is the biggest audience for GTA games, is completely dominated by the election. Rockstar, I expect, would want to completely avoid this. They don't want anything to overshadow this game. So if we are getting a trailer in 2024, I would now expect it after the election, which is on the 5th of November. In fact, we could probably rule out that entire week, I think. And then, of course, there's the obvious Christmas/New Year. I don't think it would make sense to release a second trailer in the lead up to Christmas. People's minds are so focused on Christmas, and also companies are winding down for the year, and so Rockstar might not get the full media attention they want. And it's also worth mentioning that in the US there is Thanksgiving, so I think we can probably rule that week out too. So that leaves these 5 weeks, of course, ruling out the weekends. But I would lean more towards these dates here. It almost definitely won't be released on a Friday, and I'd be surprised if it were released on a Monday. We know that historically Rockstar have released trailers on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but they do seem to have a particular fondness for Thursdays. So that leaves the 21st of November, the 5th of December, the 12th of December. But as I say, any of these are up for grabs at the moment. And some people might think I'm being a bit delusional. They might think that surely there is no chance the second GTA 6 trailer is coming out this year. But we got the first trailer on the 4th of December last year. Obviously, we know it was supposed to come out on the 5th, but still, if we look at the timeline for Red Dead Redemption 2, the first trailer came out in October 2016, and the second one came out in September 2017. That's just under a year later. And similarly with GTA 5, the first trailer came out in November 2011, the second one came out in November 2012. So it's entirely possible, and maybe even likely, that the second GTA 6 trailer will come out in November or December 2024. I think it would make a lot of sense because it would be kind of like ending 2024 on a big bang before Rockstar really ramp up marketing next year, maybe from around March, possibly even sooner. And that's when we're going to hopefully get a steady stream of GTA 6 content in the lead up to the game's release. And if the second trailer doesn't come out until next year, 2025, I think that's a fairly strong sign that GTA 6 is being delayed. And of course, that could still happen even if the second trailer does come out this year, because that's what happened with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, which I mentioned before. Just months after their second trailers, their releases were pushed back. I think Rockstar will be willing to delay GTA 6 if they need to, because ultimately they want it to be perfect. However, it's somewhat embarrassing for them, and it's not a great look, especially from investors' perspectives. So I think Rockstar will want to avoid what they've done in the past, where they've committed to a specific release date in a trailer, and then had to row back on that. So let me know what you think. Are we getting a second GTA 6 trailer this year, or are we going to have to wait until 2025?